Asake was never a student of OAU. Was Asake ever a student of OAU? So I made this video and somebody was like, how dare you say that Asake is the best performer? He was a student of the... Calm down. We all know, rumor has it that Asake went to OAU to study drama and theatre. And so many persons believe this story. I also studied theatre, drama and film in the University of Port Harcourt. So when I heard it, I was like, oh, I need to connect with this fellow thespian. So I started searching and I found out that... was Asake really a student? There are two sides to this story. Asake is a student and is not a student. Let me explain. Yes, Asake went to OAU. Yes, Asake went for classes. Yes, he went to drama practice rehearsals, drum rehearsals, dance rehearsals. He did everything a theater student in OAU did. But one distinction was Asake did not have a math number. Asake was a drifter. Asake was a floater. If you don't know what a floater is, it's basically there are people in school. You know some of them, and some of them you will never know them till you graduate. They are basically in school, doing every activity with you, doing everything with you, but they are not students because they never got admission. Some of them is out of financial reasons, they couldn't pay for their school fees, so they just decided to hang around and get what they can get out of the experience. Some of them, they just couldn't pass the exam, but they're like, I'm not going to take a no for an answer. I could just follow my mates to do this thing. Asake was one of those students. Basically, his mates just got admission into school, and Asake was like, I'm not going to stay in this house alone. I'm going to follow you guys to where you're going. And that's a positive mentality. I remember when somebody said it, I think it was Travis Noah, he said his mom told him, I like the fact you're hanging with your cousins that are in university. Not because he was in university, but because she believed hanging with them means he's also moving. Travis never went to school, he never graduated, but see where he is today. Asake was also that. And I'm not saying this to spite him, I'm also saying this from a positive angle. Asake got everything he could from university. Those that know him in school know he was very active. He did not have a math number. Some people did not know till date. He basically did not pay any school fees, but he was around school. He went for classes, he went to rehearsals. He was one of the best performing students. He did everything with them without a math number. Asake was a drifter. He was a floater. But he came out on top. I remember one of Yemoli's interview where he said after they graduated, apparently after they graduated, which Asake did not graduate because Baba was not even, they were like, where are we going from now? He was like, he wanted to go and see somewhere in Lagos. Asake was like, bros, I carry my bag, I follow you to wherever you're going. And that's the crazy mentality. Bro is like I must succeed whether you like it or not. I'm hanging with you guys from year 1 to final year. I'm going wherever you're going. I don't know where I'm going from here, but I'm not going back home. So those of you that are still thinking, yeah, technically, let me put it this way. OAU Senate does not have a record of Asake as a student. Yes, now you get the point. But there are so many people like that. There's Dandizi. Those of you that know Dandizi. I was in Uniport thinking Dandizi was a student of Uniport because I met him for the first time on a performance where he freestyled for the first time. I was like, my mind was blown. And my brothers that were in ROSU, River State University, we are also thinking Dandizi was a student of ROSU because he was basically always around performing in every festival, every camp, every departmental meeting, everything. Dandizi was also a student of ROSU. At the same time, a student of Uniport. That was when we realized Dandizi was not even a student. He was just hanging around students. He was just around school environment because that was where he knew he was going to succeed. Yes, so Asake was that guy. Asake was never a student of OAU, but he technically benefited from OAU. Got all the classes, all the knowledge, all the performance spirits, everything he learned was from OAU. I mean, outside the country, he might be arrested for that, but thank God this is Nigeria because we don't know who Asake be. So celebrate Asake, Mr. Money, It's at the expense again.